Welcome to this lesson on trigonometry. Today, we are going to master the law of sines, specifically focusing on the angle-angle side case, often called AAS. By the end of this video, you will be able to solve any triangle where you know two angles and a non-included side. First, let's look at the tool we will be using. The law of sines is a beautiful and simple formula. It states that the ratio of the length of a side to the sine of its opposite angle is constant for all three sides. So, side A over sine A is equal to side B over sine B, which is equal to side C over sine C. This works for any triangle, not just right triangles. So, what exactly is the AAS case? It stands for angle-angle side. This means you are given two angles and one side, but the key is that the side is not in between the two angles. It is opposite one of them. Identifying this setup is the first step to solving the problem. Let's look at a concrete example. Here we have a triangle where angle A is 40 degrees, angle B is 60 degrees, and side A is 12 units long. Notice that side A is opposite angle A. This is a classic AAS scenario. Our goal is to find the missing angle C and the lengths of sides B and C. Step 1 is always the easiest. Since the sum of angles in any triangle is always 180 degrees, we can find the missing angle C by subtracting the known angles from 180. So, 180 minus 40 minus 60 gives us 80 degrees. Now we know all three angles. Now we use the law of sines. We need to create a complete ratio. We know side A is 12 and angle A is 40 degrees. This is our known pair. To find side B, we set this ratio equal to side B over sine of 60 degrees, which is the angle opposite side B. Next, we solve for B using algebra. Multiply both sides by sine of 60 degrees. So, B equals 12 times sine of 60 divided by sine of 40. Plugging this into a calculator gives us approximately 16.16. Remember to keep your calculator in degree mode. Finally, we need to find side C. We use the same known pair of side A and sine A to ensure accuracy. We set it equal to C over sine of 80 degrees, which was the angle we calculated in step 1. Solving for C gives us approximately 18.39. And there we have it. The triangle is completely solved. We found the missing angle to be 80 degrees, side B is about 16.16, and side C is about 18.39. Notice how the largest side, 18.39, is opposite the largest angle, 80 degrees. This confirms our answer makes sense. Before we finish, here are some key takeaways. Always calculate the third angle first. Use the original given values whenever possible to avoid rounding errors. And finally, double-check that larger sides are opposite larger angles. Thanks for watching, and happy calculating!
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.